Yo, what's happening, people? What's happening? I'm back with another review for Arsenal. We lost. We lost to Wolves again. We lost to Wolves again. People in the chat, please make sure you hit the like button on the video. And yeah, man, let's just get into it. Let's get into what actually happened at Molyneux because we need to have a conversation about this. Yes, Arsenal lose 2-1 to Wolves United, Wolverhampton Wanderers, should I say? Um, yeah, it's a poor loss. It's a poor loss. Um, we shouldn't be losing to Wolves, going with the form that they're in, but we have. We've lost to Wolves, and we've lost to Wolves, and arguably our best first half performance all season. Absolutely dominated, back to front. um, Against Wolves. I mean, let me know in the comment what you thought of the game, especially in that first half. I think I can only talk about the first half, really. Do I have to talk about the second half? Do I have to talk about what happened after 45 minutes or 47 minutes? Because the first 46 minutes were absolutely brilliant. Genuinely, Saka hit the post early doors, and I'm thinking, yeah, we're quids in here. We're about to do the mad thing. I guess I'll start first of all with the starting lineup, I guess. Um, Surprised Smith-Rowe got another start. I thought he might be rested. I thought this may be the game where Odegaard comes in and Smith-Rowe got a rest, but I know he's in decent form, so Arteta went with him again. Apart from that, all is expected really. Aubameyang back on the bench after personal reasons with his family. Saka back from injury, as I thought he might be, and Tierney does not make it. Stuck with David Luiz and holding at the back. Make of that what you will now. After his man of the match performance against Manchester United. And then yeah, the rest of it, picks itself. Laka up top, Partey, Xhaka in the middle, Leno was in goal today. Yeah, guys, get in the chat. Let me know what you lot think of the game. Just a, it's laughable. It's actually laughable what actually happened out there. Um, again, started the game so well. Off the post, Saka in the first, what, 49 seconds of the game? First 49 seconds of the game, Saka smashes it against the post. I'm thinking, we're quids in here. We're absolutely quids in. Then what happens? Um, Saka makes Patricia make a good save. I'm thinking, yeah, we're going to win this game. Then Saka scores a goal, gets ruled out because Lacazette's foot is offside. Uh, and I'm thinking, yeah. But then I'm part of me thinking, hold on a minute, are we going to lose this game? Now, before the game started, I thought coming into this game, I thought we'd lose. I thought it'll be typical us to lose this game, coming off an undefeated run, and Wolves coming off a winless run. It's typical us to lose a game, and obviously we did. But I mean, literally, first to last minute, first to last minute of the first half, we absolutely dominated. Pepe, spectacular goal. Absolutely spectacular goal. Spun the Wolves right back. Absolutely spun him. Um, Twisted him all ends up and buried it. Buried it with his right foot. And I didn't even know the brother had a right foot, but he buried it with his right foot into the back of the net. And we were at cruise control, man. Had a couple other shots. I think Pepe hit the bar with a shot as well on his left foot. Um, Saka had another chance to score. Partey had a couple drivers, and we're in full control. And then what happens? Leno gets fouled, takes his time, gets up, gets the free kick, launches it upfield to end the half, pretty much, because 47 minutes was pretty much played. The ball came back down the other end, and Willian Jose is in. He's through on goal. And I'm thinking, he's through on goal. I'm thinking, 1-1. All right, he's going to score 1-1 half time. David Luiz chases him back as you would expect as a defender. You're not just going to leave him, let him go in case Leno makes a save, and then and then and then Willian Jose goes over. I don't know what you're not thinking in the chat, but I'm thinking, oh my god, David Luiz again getting too close to your marker and fouling him, and it's another penalty kick. Now, obviously, a lot of people in question mark, a lot of people question marking the ref. Let me know in the chat what you lot thought of the foul. I'm still undecided. I don't know whether you lot thought was a red card. I mean, the rule states you have to make a attempt to play the ball. If you're a last man, i.e., if you're denying a goal scoring opportunity in the area, this is in the area because it was in the area, you have to um you have to make an attempt to play the ball. Obviously, David Luiz didn't make an attempt to play the ball because his knee clipped Jose's knee. So that would never have been the case. But David Luiz didn't do anything. He literally was just running back and he caught his legs. Some people are saying it should be a foul to Arsenal because Jose swung his leg back, or even no penalty because um, nothing you could do about that really. But I mean, it was just absolutely like, I mean, I always have a look and say what could you have done better, and David Luiz just got too tight, knowing that a man's running through on goal on the he was obviously running in from behind. Um, Maybe in hindsight, it would have been better coming from the side, so you rule out any sort of touch because it always happens to him, always happens to David Luiz. Um, Obviously, this time we didn't even attempt to do anything wrong, so people will let him off. Part of me just still thinks it was just clumsy from David Luiz. I think it was so clumsy. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna bring up here the image to see what you guys thought because yeah, I was I'm just in two minds here. I'm just in two minds. Was it a David Luiz mistake or did the ref get it horribly wrong? Um, yeah, I'm 50-50. I'm gonna bring up an image of the actual incident so we can see um on here. So this is it. This is it. Here we go. See from that angle, David Luiz is running back and his knee catches the bottom of Jose's foot. And in that position, I think it is accidental. There's no attempt to make a challenge. There's no attempt to touch him. Um, Wilson says that the ref got the decision horribly wrong. Yeah, it in terms of what's logical should be a yellow card and a penalty for me. Some are saying no penalty. I think you probably have to give a penalty because there was contact, but I don't know if that's a red card. I don't know. I'm still undecided personally because I don't know what the rules are. The rules are saying it's a red card. I don't know. Um, yeah, so I mean, that was horrendous. That was just you just knew from that moment it was just going to be game over. But as Shane said, the goal from Moutinho, like we started the second half, obviously made a change, brought on Gabriel as we had to, took off Lacazette, which was a bit surprising at first, and then after I kind of thought Smith-Rowe will probably run more with than Lacazette up there. But you're probably half your chances with the you're probably half your chances without a striker on the pitch as well. So uh, maybe if it was Aubameyang wouldn't have come off, but I kind of understand it that it's Lacazette. But yeah, man. So yeah, that happened. He came off, um, and Gabriel came on. I thought Gabriel actually had a decent game, putting in challenges, winning balls, getting balls back for the team. But the reality is, it was too little, too late, and an smasher, absolute smasher from Moutinho. Picked the ball up in the middle of the half, and he rocketed it past Leno. I got no blame for Leno for that goal. I also don't blame Arteta. I don't blame Arteta for this. And I don't think people will. I don't think people will because it's individual mistakes that cost us today's game. I don't even think Leno cost us the game, in all honesty. I know what I know you're going to be asking, what was Leno doing for the red card? Listen, he runs out to the ball and he absolutely misjudges it. Absolutely misjudges it. He's thinking that he's gonna, I don't know, he's either gonna header it or header it or volley it. I think he's coming to volley it, but as he jumps, you can see that the ball's kind of going past him, and the fear in his head kind of kicked in and thought, I can't let this go past me. It'll be embarrassing. I'm gonna try and get my leg to it, but I'm gonna bring my hand there too and palm it away. Now, first of all, I didn't even see it. First of all, I didn't even know that it was even a handball. I thought he got the ball away. I'm thinking, what's going on? And I see the red card. But yeah, he got the ball away. And then you can see that it was stupid, absolutely stupid. And I guess if he didn't handball it, it may have gone past him, and so therefore denied a clear goal scoring opportunity. So red card and a 1 game ban. Our third choice goalkeeper, Runnison, has to come on because our second choice goalkeeper, who we bought last week, was already injured, Matt Ryan. And I just think, how many times are we going to sign players and they come and within a week or two they're injured? Partey, clear injury record, no injuries whatsoever, comes here injured. Matt Ryan, been fit all season, comes here injured again. So you brought on Runnison, who, to be fair to him, when you go down to 9 men, you kind of think the game's going to be done. We'll probably get weighed in 3-4-5. He made a couple of good saves, a couple of scary moments of the ball, but kept a clean sheet from his point of view. 15 minutes without conceding a goal with 9 men on the pitch. I don't think it's too bad. People were getting annoyed at Arteta for not pushing us up the pitch more with 9 men. I understand it, but at the same time, we've got 9 men. I mean, you have to play two banks of four. You've got no other option. You can't play a 4-3-1. You got to play two banks of four. I think Arteta knew that the game was up, and the only way we were going to score is if we got lucky. And Bamiyang had a chance right towards the end, but it was barely a half chance. Wolves blocked it. Shane says, I think that decision was incorrect, but Luis was wrong side of the man, so he shouldn't have had to attempt to make change in the first place. But this is the thing. It's like, where do you draw the line at making an attempt to challenge the ball? Because he's about to make a challenge, but the legs get tangled, or the faintest of touches puts him over. And I don't blame William Jose. He goes over because he feels a touch. It's not a dive. Someone said it's not even a penalty. I think it's probably a penalty and a yellow card. But we also said Leno was stupid. He's let us down big time. I don't think Leno's let us down big time. I think we would have lost the game anyway. I mean, it probably confirmed the loss, but we would have lost anyway, really. And it's a clear mistake. I'm not going to say it wasn't. I'm not saying he was in the right to do it. But we lost the game from the penalty kick. We lost the game from the penalty kick, really, because we conceded the penalty. Moutinho hits the banger, and we're absolutely done with. Yeah, I'm hearing that Man United are cruising. I say heard. I can see it. I can see it in the background. They're cruising 4-0 at Old Trafford. I think Shay mentioned it earlier. Yes, you lot are cruising, and no doubt you'll hear from Neeks at some point. Probably raging that should be 5-0 up because they should have had a penalty on Cavani. But you needed a reaction after you couldn't beat Arsenal last week. So expected some reaction. And listen, we beat Southampton 3-1, so you lot should absolutely tear them apart. But well done, Man United. I guess from that aspect, title race back well and truly on. I see Martial coming on. I've had debate coming on. So yeah, well done, you lot. But yeah, man, listen, I'm fuming, man. I'm absolutely fuming at this result. I'm fuming at the game. I don't think we played it well at all in the second half. I feel like we could have asserted ourselves a little bit more, and we didn't. So yeah, man. I'm disappointed, man. I'm disappointed with that, with the way that we dealt with that second half. But mainly, obviously, the red card killed us, man. And as much as the referee maybe made a wrong decision, for me, David Luiz got to get. It's always David Luiz, always in the way, man. Always David Luiz. I guess obviously against Aston Villa this weekend. Gabriel will come in, and probably Ryan or Ronison, depending on who's fit, come Saturday, because I think it's a 1 game ban for both of them because it wasn't a dangerous, you know, dangerous tackle. So both of them will get a 1 game ban. But yeah, I'm fuming. I'm fuming him. I'm disappointed. I'm just disappointed. But it's laughable, man. It always happens to us. Always happens to us. Just when we think we're going somewhere, this happens. We are well and truly back. But listen, we got to take positives from this. We had a great first half. Um, Pepe's goal was brilliant. Good to see him getting confidence. I thought Saka was excellent in the first half. Partey was brilliant. Controlled the midfield. Xhaka didn't really put a foot wrong in that first half. Um, and then whatever happened second half happened, didn't it? The reaction is now what happens on Saturday. 12:30 kickoff at Aston Villa. We need to come back and get something. You can argue that we were unlucky, but we didn't win the game. I haven't seen the post-match interview yet, so I haven't seen what Arteta was saying. I still feel like Cedric looks a little bit lost at left back. I don't think he's there yet. The way he has to cut in on his right foot all the time, I just feel like it's it doesn't breed me of confidence. But yeah, man, that's a review of the game. Very, very disappointed with that. For those who want to know my prediction, I did predict us to lose 2-0 today, and we lost 2-1. But I did not see it going how it went today. Did not see us dominating that first half like we did, but we did. We dominated that first half, absolutely in cruise control, really, and then collapse with the red card, collapse with the second red card. Um, Penalty kick from Neves was top bin. Couldn't do nothing. Leonard couldn't do nothing about it. And then yeah, Matinho banger. Um, but listen, guys, thank you for watching the review. Please hit the like button on your way out. If you're new, smash that subscribe button for me and hit the bell notification to get any notifications of when we're back. I'll be back on Saturday, I guess, to look at Aston Villa game and see how we can come back from that because it's a tough defeat to take today. But reality is we weren't good enough in the second half. And we got to learn that because somehow we can't end games. Listen, if we end games with 11 men, we give ourselves a chance. We cannot keep getting red cards. The discipline is mad. I think since Arteta's come, we've got 8 red cards, and that's just not good enough. So whether it's lack of discipline, whether it's stupidity, you could argue David Luiz should have been sent off, but Leno was a mistake, big mistake from Leno today. So yeah. But anyway, guys, please, as I said, hit that like button. Thank you all for joining, and I'll see you all again very, very soon.